All right, good Thursday morning, everybody, and welcome back. We are looking at the forecast for today and what's going on for the next several days. Record heat continues for San Antonio for the next 48 hours. It doesn't break down until Sunday, and we'll chat about that coming up in just a bit. But take a look outside. It is mostly clear and quiet. Matter of fact, Calaveras Lake, the airport, Skycam, and even Morgan's Wonderland reporting just clear visibility. There's no fog out there. The sky is clear, and with so much sunshine today, a lot of heat expected, as highs soar into the upper 90s, likely near 100 degrees later on today for San Antonio. Also for surrounding areas. So if you're spending a long amount of time outside today, it's going to be record-breaking hot. And you know, when you factor in the heat index as well, it might be feeling like 101 to 103 in some areas, especially southeast of San Antonio. So a sneak peek at your weekend. Take a look tomorrow, or at least into Saturday, at 98. So we'll maintain this routine of things where we're just seeing sunny skies, a lot of heat, and near record-breaking temperatures around 98 for Saturday. But on Sunday, a change moves in, some cooler air. Now, it looks like Sunday will be around 84 for a high, so about 10 to 15 degrees cooler for the back half of the weekend. But that's also going to come with a little bit more cloud cover and also the chance at a few showers and a few storms. And this will be the breakdown of this pattern into a new one into early next week, as we're going to have daily rain chances Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and even to early Wednesday morning. And then we'll show you future radar in just a bit. So right now we're underneath the grip of this low out north and the high out east near Florida. Basically, we're in between systems where we're very dry and we're very warm. And you can see 83 currently in San Antonio. There is that front to the north, but that's going to pump its brakes and stay very far moved from our area, and that's where the cooler air will be displaced. You can see out north near, let's say, Amarillo at 81, but not too, cool out there. But we're in the middle 70s out in New Mexico and across the Four Corners. So varying different weather pattern the farther north you go, but notice temperatures across the region around Barry County. Very warm, 84 at Lackland, 86 at Castroville. We're jumping to near 90 in two locations, Calaveras Lake and Pleasanton. So down I-37, the warmer you get towards the rivers, Beeville, George West, and you can see as we zoom out, near 90 over there. So Beeville at 88. No 90s on the map just yet, but again, temperatures are rebounding fast as we go throughout your Thursday weather forecast. If you have any questions, let me know, guys. We'll be on here for the next 15 to 20 minutes, giving you the lowdown and the rundown on what to expect for today and for the next couple of days as well. But yeah, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and an increased chance at rain. So I want to make sure everything is working a-okay. It looks like it is. Let's see if this works. Let's pull up the app. Perfect. Yeah, so audio is working okay. How many winds do we have for wind gusts? Aurora asks. So right now, winds are actually right here, so 10 to 15 miles an hour. From, let's say, Beeville to San Antonio, up to 15 sustained in San Marcos. One better in Fredericksburg. So a light breeze out there. Doesn't look like it's going to be too windy today. We'll see winds up to 20, maybe 25 miles an hour, but nothing too windy out there this afternoon. But yes, Ruby says, rain, please. Yes, we have rain on the way finally because it's been so long. I mean, it's been about, let's say a month or so since we've seen good, much needed beneficial rain. I mean, that's actually measured up to much. It was last month we saw a few waves of heavy downpours move through the area, but ever since last month, it just hasn't climbed up to much. So you can see we're in a very hot pattern, and considering drought, it's not getting any better. So we do need more rain. But for today, it looks mostly clear and hot. Highs near 99 to 100 degrees later on this afternoon, guys. So get ready for that. And notice the wind speeds, again, moving the air a little bit, 15 to maybe 20 miles an hour under mostly clear conditions. So if you have any outdoor plans today, it's going to be beautiful. It's just going to be very hot. Drink plenty of water, obviously. Find shade when you can. Take breaks as fast as you can, as frequent as you can, just because with these kind of temperatures in the middle of May, we're challenging records, but these are temperatures we usually see in late June, July, August, and this is a very early heat wave, and again, temperatures are going to be challenging some records today. If we hit 98, I believe that ties the record. And it looks like we'll break another record today, which would mark the 7th or 8th consecutive record this month. So it's been very hot. It's going down in history as one of the warmest Mays on record, if not the hottest. And we'll show you that in just a bit. So today's forecast, the hour by hour, about 100 degrees in the city. Maybe a few high-level clouds overhead, but otherwise clear conditions. By tonight, if you have any plans outdoors this evening, if you're going out to dinner, if you're hanging out with the family, we'll call it partly cloudy, about 90 at 8. Sunset will be around 8:15, 8:20 tonight. Days are still getting longer, by the way, until about June 20th. That is the longest day of the year, June 20th, June 21st, and that is the first day of summer. So days gradually get longer through the early and middle part of June, and then throughout the summer, days will actually get shorter as we slowly approach the solstice next season, the winter solstice. So again, it's going to be hot today, 100 degrees, mostly sunny, mostly clear. Expect a very toasty forecast for your Thursday. And no relief. And the entire state, it is quiet. It is mostly clear from New Mexico to Louisiana. The nearest rain is farther north into Arkansas, into Missouri, to Kansas City. That is the nearest rain. And you'll see back here at home, it is very quiet. Nothing out there. It's bone dry. There's a little bit of humidity out there as well, but in terms of cloud cover and low to mid-high level moisture, there's just not much out there. Now, I do want to mention today, quiet, sunny, highs near 100. Tomorrow, a slight change in the pattern. The prediction center, the storm prediction center, has placed us, much of the region for Friday, in a marginal risk. Now, I do want to mention that everything that forms tomorrow for Friday is going to be super isolated. Most areas tomorrow and even today will be dry, hot, highs near 100 degrees, but there will be an outside chance at some of these isolated cells that get going during the heating of the day and they travel farther east during the late afternoon and early evening. So let's show you the forecast. Tonight around Eagle Pass Del Rio, there could be an isolated cell right along the border near Maverick County and near Webb County, but a lot of that activity is going to rain itself out by the time it makes it anywhere near I-35 and I-37. Tomorrow morning, Friday, 8 a.m., mostly cloudy, a little bit of overcast activity and maybe a few sprinkles as well embedded in those low-level clouds tomorrow morning. And then towards tomorrow afternoon, a few breaks in the sky, highs near 95. And let's actually slow down the clock real quick. So this is 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. This is about 4 to 5 p.m. during the afternoon. Now, it doesn't say this, and that's why it's a very outside low chance at rain tomorrow. We're all going to be mostly quiet tomorrow all day. But there will be a few isolated pockets of rain that develop out near Eagle Pass, Del Rio, Uvalde, and that may drive farther east. So you can see this forecast model says maybe out near Cotulla and let's say southwest of George West and near McMullen County, it's going for an isolated shower. So that is literally it. It is not going to be impressive at all for rain today or even tomorrow, but there's that outside chance for rain tomorrow. And then that starts and kicks up the trend. It's going to get better and better starting on Sunday and into Monday, Tuesday, and even parts of Wednesday, an increase in elevated chance at some more much needed rain. Now, again, tomorrow, not great, but as we move into Sunday night, this is what happens. A trough out west moves closer, a little disturbance in the upper levels. in addition to a front driving farther south into San Antonio. Now, forecast models are suggesting, hey, this front may stall out somewhere near San Antonio, maybe paralleling I-10 between here, Houston, and even down towards the Texas coast. Wherever this front stalls out, that'll be the focal point for rain between Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Now, right now, our models are saying around San Antonio, around Corpus Christi, around the Hill Country. Depends on how far south it does move. But what it will do is kickstart things. It'll be the lifting mechanism. And then when you get upper level support with that low coming in from the west, between Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, a span of about 3 days, there will be an elevated chance at some scattered to numerous showers between San Antonio, Austin, and it looks like from what we're seeing now, the bulk of activity will be up I-45 and up I-35 towards Waco, towards Dallas, towards Northeast Texas, where that low will traverse farther northeast. So there's a combination of things. When you talk about strong storms and even the chance at rain, you need a lot of ingredients in play. You need a lot of humidity, a lot of moisture, which we do have. You need the lifting mechanism, which is that front right there. And you need some upper level support to get rain and storms going and to have them, track one after another. So it looks like for Sunday through Tuesday, heaviest rain will be in Northeast Texas, but we'll be on the outer edge of this system where we'll see waves of rain move in between Sunday night, Monday, and Tuesday. Now, they're not going to be all-day rain events, but as these impulses and waves and these disturbances roll in from the west, like that one right there, starting Sunday night, it'll give rise to just impulses of rain periodically for about 3 days. So, again, not all-day rain, but that is a look at what to expect. And by the way, here's one forecast model, and we'll actually go through in time with this. So this is just one take on what the atmosphere may do. So you can see Friday evening, maybe an isolated shower towards 10:30 tomorrow night late, but most activity farther north, so we'll have to keep an eye on radar tomorrow evening. Saturday, it is quiet. So if you have plans this weekend on Saturday, sunny skies, highs near probably 100 degrees. And then as we move into Sunday, that's when it changes a little bit. So you can see another disturbance moving in from the west, and that's going to spark off some pre-dawn, early morning, light to moderate rain with a few isolated storms Sunday morning. So if you're going out early Sunday, if you're going out with the family, if you have any plans outdoors, Sunday morning may be a little damp and a little wet, especially pre-dawn before sunrise. Towards Sunday evening, it quiets down. I mean, most of the rain shifts east, farther away from San Antonio. And then as we move into Monday, watch what happens. More disturbances roll in. That front stays with us. And you'll see as we go into Monday, the state just lights up. This forecast model says around Monday night, let's look at this. Monday night, some heavy to scattered rain. Same thing Tuesday morning pre-dawn. And you'll see Tuesday morning and Tuesday afternoon, same thing. And they'll be in this pattern where it just repeats itself. Waves of rain, quiet in the afternoon, and then another wave of rain coming through Tuesday and Wednesday. So this is just one forecast model, so take it with a grain of salt. But they've been insistent on saying, hey, more rain is on the way after a very dry last couple weeks as we begin the month of May. So it's May 19th, and it looks like as we go into, let's say, looks like May 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, we're heading into a different flow, and it looks like that's going to be conducive and favorable for some good rain on the way for the region. And it should back off by next Thursday and Friday as this full system exits and moves farther east. So you can see here's a estimate and here's a forecast rain total graphic. Anywhere from Austin to Dallas and even into East and Northeast Texas, crossing I-45. And this is the forecast rain total graphic over about 6 to 7 days. The bulk of this will fall between Sunday and Tuesday, so Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and even the portions of Wednesday. But the bulk of it will be between Austin, Dallas, and I-45, and even into College Station in East Texas. You'll see San Antonio, we're getting on the good side of things. You can see some heavy rain. Doesn't look like it's going to be much of a flooding concern, but around San Antonio, Kerrville, Austin, anywhere on and along and north of I-10, between 1 and 3 and maybe 4 inches of rainfall between Sunday and Tuesday. And then it just trend lower toward the south, but depending on how this system unfolds, I mean, rain could range anywhere from the valley towards Tilden, towards San Antonio, towards Austin. So this is just a forecast map, but it gives you an idea of how much rain we're expecting between the span of about 3 to 4 to 5 days. And again, the majority of this rain that you're seeing right here, you can see on this graphic, is going to happen between Sunday morning and then to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then ignore that 24% chance on Thursday. I'll have to fix that real quick. Sometimes our system just inputs random numbers like that, so give me a second. 24% is very exact. Let's see, 24, so let's take that off of Thursday, because it looks like by Thursday it should clear out of the region, and we're looking at quiet conditions for this time next week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So let's rewind this graphic and show you this real quick. It should update. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, about 40 to 50, and there we go. Thursday is back down to 0, so perfect. So bottom line, it looks like it's gonna get a little, rainy by, Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and that's what the doctor ordered. We need the rain, and it looks like we're finally gonna get a pattern that changes and provides some rain, because all month long, we've only seen about 1/3 of an inch of rain in San Antonio. That's ranking on one of the driest months on record, so we need to catch up. And so far, the year of 2022 has been behind or in a deficit. Drought's bad. It's extreme to exceptional around San Antonio, and this is perfect. So Sunday morning, the best chance for rain. Tomorrow, and outside at an isolated shower. Don't cancel plans over it. Saturday, 98 degrees, upper 90s near triple digits for the next 72 hours, 3 days, and then by Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, an increased chance at some much needed rain. So that is the rundown on what to expect for our region for San Antonio. And of course, this will vary a little bit if you're watching from Houston, if you're watching from Dallas. It looks like Dallas will get even more rain. So if you're watching from North Texas, Northeast Texas, maybe near Tyler or near College Station, it looks like the rain will trend more for that region, but we'll be on the edge of this system. But look at this, daily rain chances that are not just 20 to 30, but up to 40 to 50, and even spots near 60% between the end of the weekend and the middle of next week. So every day will offer up a pretty decent, good chance at some scattered rain and a few scattered thunderstorms as waves of rain moving from west to east around the region, from let's say Del Rio towards Gonzales, towards San Antonio. It's not going to be an all-day rain, but scattered activity will begin to develop between Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and that'll amount to about 3 to 4 inches in some isolated areas. And again, that's perfect. That'll at least put a dent in some drought we're seeing across the area. And when is the Saharan dust arriving? Mondo asks. Yeah, good question. So we've been watching a plume of dust moving through the Atlantic, and that's actually going to move in sometime on Monday. So let's actually show you that. Yesterday, we saw a satellite image that showed just a huge plume moving through the Atlantic. Now, you can see it right here. I'll actually zoom in on this. So you can see, this time of year off the coast of Africa, in that very arid climate, a lot of dust moves from east to west because of the trade winds. And these trade winds transport a lot of dust into the Caribbean, towards the northern part of South America, and towards the Lesser Antilles Islands. And basically, if it's a large enough plume and the trade winds are strong enough, especially in the summer, which they are, they get stronger because of the heating of the water in the northern hemisphere, and just so much hot air, near the equator, that actually drives the trade winds. And you can see by Saturday morning, some dust moving into the Caribbean, portions of Florida. It doesn't arrive into South Texas until, let's say, Sunday night into Monday morning. So this is a snapshot of a forecast model that says Monday evening at about 5 p.m., a plume of dust slowly moves into the region, so between Florida, Louisiana, the northern Gulf, and the Texas coast. It looks like the concentration of it will be low to moderate. It doesn't look like we're going to see a huge amount of it. However, you can see with this forecast model, and for the last 48 hours, it's been suggesting, hey, some dust on the way, but not until Sunday night, Monday morning. And the bulk of it looks like it'll be near Louisiana and the eastern half of the Gulf of Mexico. But still, this will lower and reduce the air quality. This will provide hazy skies. And as you saw on that rain chance and on the 7-day, if you combine Saharan dust and if you combine the chance of rain and any showers and thunderstorms that form with dust present in the air, that's going to result in some muddy rain. So I would suggest not to wash the car anytime soon, just because of one, rain, but also it's going to get a little messy when it comes to rain as the dust kind of starts to condense out, with the rain and starts to form into the clouds. And that's just going to create a bad setup for rain and muddy rain between about Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And that's our best storm chance. 50 to 60% chances on that rain chance through the middle of next week as the arrival of Saharan dust coincides with these disturbances that'll provide the chance of rain into the region. So get ready for that, guys. It is going to be an interesting start to next week as more rain moves in. We'll keep an eye on everything here on Kent's 5. And we'll be here on Kent's 5 at noon today. So if you have any questions, let me know. Add me on social media. We'll be here live for the next half hour or so. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, David, thank you so much. Perfect. Yeah, and that was the latest on the dust. So I'll rewind to that graphic real quick for those who are just joining us. And you'll see there's that plume right there. And as it traverses across the Atlantic towards the Caribbean, it nears the Texas coast Sunday night into Monday. And that's the reason why we're going to have more hazy sunshine, but also resulting in some muddy rain as some rain starts to move in by the early part of next week. All right, guys, make it a great Thursday. We'll end off on the 7-day. And, of course, record heat continues for today, tomorrow, and Saturday. And it backs off for the middle of part next week. And that's why, with more rain, more cloud cover, cooler air, and we'll take that. From 98 on Saturday to 84 on Sunday, middle 80s all next week. With the help of cloud cover and some rain-cooled air, we will take it as drought continues to worsen. For now, we'll see you guys on Kent's 5 at noon. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, make it a great Thursday and stay safe, stay cool as temperatures near 100 degrees for your Thursday.